Miami is bringing the heat, baby. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another recap for the Real Housewives of Miami Season 6 for this week's episode 2. Miami is bringing the heat, y'all. It's bringing the heat, the drama, the real life issues, the love, the friendship, the money, the luxury, all of it. This recap is gonna be quite short because not a lot of eventful things happened besides Guerdy's heartbreaking announcement that she had, emphasis on had, breast cancer, which just this week or last week, when BravoCon was over, she successfully conquered. Yes, you heard that right. Guerdy is cancer free. I know that's right. Give it up for Guerdy. Comment a few nice things for her. Any negative comments towards Guerdy will be blocked, deleted, and reported immediately on my page, not on my watch. So, let's get right into the recap. Let's talk about Miss Lisa Hochstein, okay? Because Miss Lisa Hochstein really got herself a catch of a man. Her boyfriend is the sweetest, kindest soul you could ever imagine. It is just what she needs right now. Her boyfriend's name is Jody. He is super supportive. He talks about her feelings. He talks about her about this divorce. He's really engaged, and I would describe him as soul food for Lisa, and that's exactly what she needs right now. And we come to find out that whilst going to meet up for her lawyer, Lenny actually agreed on some sort of temporary spousal support. That he will give her $8,000 a month until the official settlement is reached. So, mind you, Lisa has 2 kids and her to sustain. Obviously, $8,000 a month until the real support comes in is a good sum of money, in my book at least. I myself live in Germany. Prices around here are quite different than in the US, but of course she is not that excited about it. She says we won a small victory because of course her standard of living is up to here, and those measly AK probably fill up only, I'd say, about 25 to 30% of her cost of living if it were still that same standard. But at least she's getting something. At least she had that temporary spousal support. I have to look in the webs because I forgot what her final settlement is. If it was agreed to be private, if it was agreed to make public, I don't remember because it is a while back. I think they settled about 3 months ago, 3 or 4. So I'm not gonna spur out any numbers that I do not know. But anyways, Lisa is touring Jody's new house with him. They're talking about moving in very quickly. Excuse me, I am so tired. I woke up so early today. But basically, it's looking as if these two are going to be moving in together pretty soon or not. I don't know if her settlement denies her money, if she does officially move in with him. So, actually, the new house that Jody bought and flipped for himself is Adriana's old house. So they invite over Adriana and Julia for a little dinner situation. They tour the home. Adriana looks at the changes that were made, and it's crazy how history repeats herself because in that backyard 10 years ago, they burned Adriana's wedding dress with Lisa, and to see 10 years later now that same spot is being utilized by Lisa's boyfriend is kind of a full circle moment. But, anyways, pretty much the whole topic of this episode is what was going on with Guerdy last week. Why was she so upset at Larsa? What is happening? Why are we here right now? And I'm sorry, I'm all over the place today. Then the next day, actually, Guerdy, Julia, Adriana, and Nicole meet up for a little brunch that Nicole set up the day prior to kind of feel out what's happening with Guerdy because she had this intuitive feeling about it that something is going on, something's bothering her, and she wants to find out. So they all meet up. They all talk about, the whole thing with Alexia, and I will get to Alexia in a minute, okay? At her house, the whole drama with Todd, and why he couldn't show up, and why he hid out in the gym whilst everybody was, you know, living it up upstairs. But basically, Guerdy breaks down a very sad scene. I had tears in my eyes because the empathy that I have for that woman and the courage, the strength, and also to go through this publicly is crazy. I applaud her in ways I cannot express. So she breaks to the girls that she has breast cancer, and you can really see in that scene how supportive Julia, Adriana, and Nicole are. Adriana was a little dramatic, but I think that's just her personality. I've only watched, this is my second season watching The Real Housewives of Miami. I have yet to catch up on older seasons, but judging from what I've seen, Adriana is just a little dramatic in nature. So they all support Guerdy through this way. They all give their word. Guerdy is even cracking some jokes about her boobs and is really taking a positive lightweight approach. Julia also chimes in and says she knows exactly what it feels and she does not need to worry about Russell, Guerdy's husband, because that is not a chore for a loving partner. That is not anything, you know, for Guerdy to feel bad about, because at the end of the day, we support the people we love for love and with love. And I thought those words of encouragement, especially from Julia, knowing that Martina had, 2 cancers last year, are very, very of grand worth to Guerdy. So, I want to talk about Miss Alexia because Alexia, something is going on. You can't tell me otherwise. I like Alexia on her own. I cannot really tell if she just, read feedback about season 5 and is now really applying this and trying to kind of change the way she talks to her castmates on camera if it's genuine or not. I like that she's doing the chore of listening, building back those bridges that were shaky in the last seasons. I love the approach. I love the effort. But Adriana definitely dropped a bomb when she said, when she was walking out of the party, Todd came up, or, well, they came up to each other and on the way out, and she was saying bye, and she was like, well, you need to kind of figure out stuff with your marriage. And Todd was like, you hit it right on the nose. Why did Adriana hit it right on the nose, Todd? Alexia, what is going on? And obviously, in 10, 12, 13 episodes, when this season is probably going to have the finale, I am very excited to see what all of that we have to get out of the house in 15 days storyline is going to be for Adriana, I'm saying. For Alexia, is there trouble in financial paradise? Is there trouble in paradise between Alexia and Todd? Todd, when they were having dinner this episode, definitely you can see the love between them, but something's off. Something happened, and I want to know why, because it's definitely giving some kind of tension. I can't pinpoint what the tension is about. I guess we'll come to find more about this out in the next episodes. So, I think we've touched on pretty much everything. Lisa and her divorce, Guerdy and her old condition. Congratulations, Guerdy, for beating it. F off, that condition's name. Adriana dropping the bomb about Todd. Nicole and Julia and Adriana being there for Guerdy. I'm trying to see if I'm missing something. Oh, Marisol, I don't know. I do not know what the point of that gay brunch was. As a gay man myself, I thought it was a bit cringe, to be honest. And I'm not trying to be more different than other men that have the same sexual orientation as me, but I felt like they were kind of Marisol's own props. Not to be shady at all. I thought the brunch looked stunning, beautiful, tasty, delicious. But yeah, Marisol cracks me up, but I sometimes don't get her. Also, Larsa, how the F are you throwing a welcome home party after your boyfriend wasn't there for 1 week and a half? It's definitely giving codependency. And did y'all catch that shade that Kiki threw in her confessional? She was like, you can do without him for a week and a half. You're 50. I was like, ooh, well, damn. Oh, before I forget it, last thing I want to touch on, Larsa, you better clean up your act with Guerdy. You better turn out in this situation to be supportive, kind, and more cautious with words. And I thought it was a mess the way you were so dismissive to Guerdy at that dinner. I partially get her point of her saying, I'm very confused about this. Why are you saying I'm fake? And Guerdy not really giving a clear answer. I am on I'm fully on Lars's team about that. But her saying that it's too many words, it's too I guess I'm paraphrasing her describing Guerdy too much of a long-winded person to describe her feelings. As a long-winded person myself, Larsa, that was uncalled for, that was rude. You could see she wasn't in her feels, and you trying to dictate her coming into this conversation saying we're not gonna cry today. I know you said that probably out of with good intention, meaning like let's not cry today. Everything's good. There's no reason. I'm here. I hear you. But these are words that I just said. You could have said easily as well. But sometimes Larsa just comes off so stoic and stale in conversation, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't even mean it like that. Uh, Other than when she really says some BS, which was the dismissiveness in this all. So yeah. Also, Guerdy saying that she did not speak perfect English when she came to this country. I have to do my research. What country is Guerdy from? I want to know. And Larsa said she speaks 4 languages. I am thinking, I mean, she speaks English, she's Lebanese, so maybe Arabic, and the Lebanese speak French often. So, and doesn't she have a French, an Arab French maiden name? I don't remember. I have yet to do my research. But what is the 4th language, Larsa? We want to know. Is it like Kurdish, Armenian, Chaldean, Assyrian? But anyways, you guys, that was it for the recap for the Real Housewives of Miami. So far, so good. I'm liking the season. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I'm liking Potomac better because Potomac is my favorite franchise. I I think Beverly Hills is good too, but I'm not really feeling the whole Sutton thing on Beverly Hills. And yeah, I'm getting off topic. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Hit the notification bell down below. Subscribe, like, and comment. Please keep it nice. And I'll definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.